Hey, all my Taurus friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Teri Hunter. I'm an intuitive astrologer and a tarot card reader. And I'm here today with your December 2024 tarot card reading. We're going to focus on love and money. I'm going to use two decks and do two separate readings for you, starting with love. So let's jump right in. What does Spirit have to say for Taurus regarding love for the month of December 2024? Our first card is the Hanged Man. The second card is the Emperor. The third card is the Three of Swords. And the final is the King of Wands. So for Taurus, this is what I would say. The Hanged Man is all about a pause of some kind. Things turn upside down. And while the character is not completely tethered, there is an opportunity here when things turn upside down to see them from a new perspective. For my Tauruses, in the opportunity, the obstacle, we have the Emperor. This is a very Aryan energy. It's an energy that speaks of the self. It speaks of adventure. It speaks of being a bit of a warrior. The Emperor is a boss, takes no prisoners, basically. And I mean that in the sense of goes and does his own thing. And sometimes when we look at the Aries energy, we see a lot of anger and resentment. For my Tauruses, there is the potential, because we have the Three of Swords here, that inadvertently you're hanging on to old stories. Taurus by nature is a very loyal sign, very loving, takes time to get to know someone or get to know a situation before it completely invests. And so here, I think that potentially what we're looking at here is finding new inspirations in love. The King of Wands is a very passionate character. He rules the fire signs. So I think what Spirit is talking about for my Tauruses is maybe taking a little bit of time to reflect on not just your love life, but whether or not the things that you have fears and trepidations about in your love life, if they're still current. The Emperor and the Three of Swords is really telling me that somehow potentially that Taurus is holding on to an old story, and the King of Wands is wanting to look to the future and do something with a little more ease, with more of a relaxed way of being. So that's what I think is going on for love. Let's go on to money. Pardon me, I shook the computer. Taurus money for December 2024. What does Spirit want you to know about your finances, the flow of money and resources? Our first tarot card is the Knight of Swords. The second is the Nine of Wands. The third is the Three of Wands. And the final is the Hermit. Well, for my Tauruses, it looks like you're going to be spending some time reflecting at the end of the year before moving into 2025, both on love and on money. The Knight of Swords is a character with a lot of enthusiasm to discover himself. He wants to get out on the open road. He's taking his skilled bow and arrows with him, and he's going his own way. The Nine of Wands can be a card that is considered, I'm protecting myself. I am creating a safe place for me to be able to rest. And yet at the same time, there's this background noise of having to protect oneself. The Three of Wands and the angel's advice is asking you to look to the future and see that money flows where attention goes. Well, sorry for the focus. It's weird with the Zoom, but I think this is really powerful because we see in the final position the Hermit. And while the Hermit and the Hanged Man are not the same energy, there is a pause for reflection in both the energies. There is an assessment going on. So I think for two things. Number one, December is traditionally a very expensive month with the holidays, and then it exasperates our status as far as a couple goes. So for my Tauruses, what I think is that much of what's going to happen for the month will be status quo in the way of action or moving the story forward, but rather the most powerful energies will be reflecting on what you've been creating, if it's still aligned to your happiness, and then giving yourself permission to strategize for moving into the new year. It does not look like there should be, or that there'll be a lot of forward motion per se, but at the same time, when one reflects, it can open up inspirations that feel like forward motion. All right, Taurus, that's it for your December 2024 Love and Money Tarot. I'll see you next month. Have a great holiday season. Bye-bye.